pumping chamber. That is the one right here. Coming out of this is the aorta. We've already talked about in the cats now. If I were 6'5" or something, I'd drawn up to the head. We've already talked about the brachiocephalic, how it divides into the right subclavian. That would be right subclavian up here. We've already done this. How this goes into a right common carotid up there and a left common carotid here. And in the cat, there is a left subclavian. And we talked about all the branches going out to the arm. We already did that. Okay, that's going up. Then we went up to the head. Now what we're doing, now look. Here's the aorta. A-O-R-T-A. Aorta right here. In the aorta now, it's coming down like this. This is the descending aorta. This is the aorta. A little arrow right there. It's going down. All right, it's coming down. All right, now here's what we got to do. Right down here, all right, here is a kidney. There's a kidney. Now, as we come down, of course, there's going to be a kidney on the other side, obviously. As we come down this thing, all right, now right in here is some test questions. Right in here, you will be asked this, Jillian. Right in here, there is some test questions. Every one of these things. Now, let me give you a little hint. A hint. Know, K-N-O-W, know the obvious. Anything that just jumps out at you and almost slaps you in the face, know it. Because that's what I'm going to ask. I'm not going to be picky on these things. In other words, you're coming down. Now this one right here. Now let me show you. There is a. It's not going to be great big, but it's going to be significant. There's going to be another significant thing right here, which I'll label. There's going to be a significant, only it's kind of small. It's a smaller right here, and it's going to have a little line going back up this way. A line going back up that way. Little red one. All right, now I'm going to put some labels by these things. Then there's going to be right down in here, at some point right in here, there's going to be, obviously, you know the one actually going into the kidney. You know what that is. That's renal, obviously. Then we're going to come on down. I'll put some names on these things. Every one of these things will be on the test. I'm fixing a label. Coming on down, we will find down here a little thing like this. It'll come out like this, and it's going to fork. It's going to have a thing going that way, thing going that way, and we're going to have, wait a minute, I'm not drawing real good here. It has a little fork coming this way, and a fork going that way, like so. All right, then we come on down, right here, and there's going to be a major fork right here, and right here, and then there's going to be, this thing comes down like this, and it forks again, like this. This one's kind of hard to see right down in here. Then there's a little branch that goes right on down into the tail. Now this one comes down like this. It comes on down. There's a little branch right here. Little branch there. Then it comes on down. And there's one little branch. There's a branch going down the leg here, like so. And I'm going to have to put some names on some of this stuff in a few minutes. It comes down kind of like that. But I need to explain this to you though. Right down here. Don't get down in there. I need to explain that. But right here, all right, this is aorta. Now look, this is celiac. C-E-L-I-A-C. It branches several times, but one little branch goes out here, and it's going to get into the spleen. You can see little bitty lines going into the spleen. Several little branches of this going into the little spleen, and that's going to be splenic, way out here. If it goes into an organ like the spleen, it would be splenic, S-P-L-E-N-I-C, splenic, way out here.